Hello, this is UK Mapper. Today we will be discussing the issue of people eating pigs but not dogs. To most people, it's a no-brainer. Dogs are man's best friend and are seen as friendly and loyal animals, whereas pigs are considered to be dirty bastards that roll in the mud and eat muck. But this is actually far more hypocritical than you'd expect. While I myself do not condone the consumption of dogs, as I am in fact a convinced vegetarian, I can't help but find it baffling that people would kill one kind of intelligent animal, but not another. As to me, all intelligent animals should be treated equally. Many scientific studies have shown that pigs are on average more intelligent than dogs, meaning that the main argument that dogs are smarter is actually false. Most other arguments consist of cultural bias and false assumptions, which are not challenged by today's society. Pigs are so smart that they can in fact solve problems on the same level as chimpanzees. They also play fight like dogs and have complex social lives and structures. They can learn things on one another and cooperate together. And, amazingly, they have even been proven to feel empathy. I now ask two questions. Do you only eat meat that you've been brought up to accept, or do you only eat certain meat because of the nature of the animals? If you fall under the category of the second question, I hope that you will rethink what kind of meat that you will eat in the future, and maybe even stop eating meat altogether. If you fall under the category of the first question, then carry on watching, and hopefully I can make you think differently about what you should and shouldn't accept, based on reasoned and balanced arguments, not just what you were told as a kid. And also, ask why some meat is acceptable and why some isn't. The reason why dog meat isn't acceptable is likely cultural. In East Asia, dog meat is often consumed, especially in China and Korea. In India, many consider the consumption of cows to be a barbaric, sacrilegious act, while in the Western world it is considered normal by most people. To all those who consider dogs to be superior to pigs, I ask the question, why? Is it because of some divine distinction, or because of your upbringing and culture? I refer back to the picture of the dismembered dog, which is on screen now. I assume that it shocks you, whereas the picture of this dead pig does not. This is likely due to the cultural exposure to dead pigs and cows, but not to dogs, which are seen as companions and family members. This is also the likely cause of dead people being frightening. There is no existential difference between a dead dog and a dead pig. However, even I am disturbed by the dead dog, whereas I am not at all by the pig. This goes to show that even I am privy to cultural hypocrisy, and I'm the one making a video against it. This proves how deep the divide is in our society between pet animals and farm animals, and how the dead dog seems more quote-unquote human than the pig, if that makes sense. This is because the brain reacts far more extremely to things that are new and novel to it. We spend a lot of time around dogs and not so much time around pigs. This elevates the opinion of dogs in our society. In South Korea, only 12% of people own dogs, while in the UK it is over 26%. This shows why eating dogs is far more acceptable in Korea than in the UK. This brings up the question, is it wrong to eat pigs? In my opinion, yes. I'm a vegetarian, which puts me against eating any meat, but from a logical but non-vegetarian point of view, if that's possible, it would be more morally wrong to eat a pig than a dog, due to pigs being more intelligent on average and having a similar lifespan to a small dog. This brings up another question. Would I rather eat a dog than a pig? The answer is, I don't know. While logically, it makes sense to eat the dog, even I find the concept of eating a dog to be unsettling. This is probably because I actually have dogs. If I had to make a choice, I would probably eat the dog, assuming it was a random dog and not one I know. This is because, in my opinion, logic should override emotion. But if it was a choice between one of my dogs and the pig, even I would probably kill the pig. Thanks for watching. I know that this video is different to the videos that I usually make. However, I hope that it has made you think about how farm animals are not actually that different to the animals that we keep as pets.